It's one of the most brutal sports in the world. I'm not talking about morning television, of course. From cutthroat team orders to frustrating regulations, Formula One has its fair share of drama both on and off the track.
And we love it. And now F1 journalist Stuart Bell is lifting the lid in a new book, taking us behind the scenes on the journey for pole position. And I'm pleased to say he joins us now live from Melbourne. Stuart, thanks for your time this morning. How exciting is this?
Oh, it's thrilling. The F1 is being embraced by everyone in a completely new way. And to write about the sport and the intensity of being in the paddock, not just from the drivers who are under maximum pressure in the cars, but also the teams, whether you're a mechanic or an engineer, the commercial teams who are pulling down $100 million deals, everyone is under maximum pressure to deliver.
You've been with the sport for so long. Why did you decide that now was finally the time to write this book?
Well, look, I've done everything from magazines and newspapers to digital and TV. There's lots of hype around Formula One. There's lots of books out there about the glamour of Formula One, about the history of Formula One, but there's nothing really that drops you into that paddock and really gives you an idea of exactly how intense it is. And the pressure is monumental on everyone. So it just seemed like the right time to give people a real look at what Formula One is all about. From being inside the paddock.
It starts with a bang as well. You've got a foreword, here's the book here, from one of the most iconic personalities of the sport, Guenther Steiner. How did you manage to get him on board?
I mean, I've interviewed him many times over the years. He's a fantastic guy. But, when I pitched the idea to him, he was really excited because he said, that you're not just writing about the same old stuff. I mean, he put that in more colourful language, as you might expect.
As he does.
But yeah, exactly. But, it's something really different. And so he was a real pleasure to deal with. He is a cracking forward. He talks about, if you're not up for the non-stop fight in Formula One, then you really shouldn't be there. And that is exactly what it's like. You are, as soon as you beep in through that paddock, you are under pressure to deliver, and he sets the book up beautifully. I wanted it to be an incredibly gripping read from start to finish, and it couldn't start better than a forward from Guenther.
There's a lot of on-track drama. There's also a lot of off-track drama that we are not privy to. So, Stuart, can you tell us some of the juicy secrets you managed to uncover?
Well, I think, look, there's one, for example, that the impact of social media on the drivers. They all have, millions of followers, and for one driver on the grid, he had to, be encouraged to basically, uninstall the apps from his phone so he could concentrate on the job. So that's something that they all face, and that really just shows the brutality of expectation upon them, and the eyes of the world, really the adulation and the expectations that they have to deliver every time they're out on track.
Formula One journalist Stuart Bell, thanks for coming on. I cannot wait to start reading this book. Stuart's new book, Formula One, the world's most brutal sport, is available now to purchase.